here it is. Here's the problem right here. The back stay is hooked up here. There's always something that'll... Good, right there's good. Back to you just a little bit. Lift it up if you would. Lift it. There you go. Perfect. Okay, great. All right, you can stop. Yeah, you might want. This is the attachment of the bow pulpit to the front of the boat. So I pull this out, and now my whole pulpit lifts up. I'm just going to disconnect my jib sheets. Now you're ready to go ahead and just crank it up. When I stand up here on the deck, I just sort of center it as it comes up. Hold on a second, hold on. You need to have something to the line. Sometimes. Once I do that, now you're going to release that line. Keep coming. Now what I do is I take this and I relock the bow. Now I'm going to take this same line and I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it around. Give me a little more slack. Good. Now I'm going to take this, now I'll disconnect this here, and now I will pull this and I can tighten that to right there so I can just put the pin in. So if we're not going to go sailing, I mean, I can do that right now to show you, but ultimately...
yeah, I'd like to see that.
Okay. All right, so give me a little bit more slack now. Now you got to give me some slack. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to release the pin here. You got to make sure that the roller furling is facing towards the aft. Now you're going to go ahead and take a little bit of tension on it. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Right there. Okay, now you can release it. So now you're attached. Now your forestay is attached here. You know, you're gonna put your ring in. You take this. This now goes back to the boat. I attach that to the boat. Now I'm gonna release this yellow line and take off this little guide piece here. And now you're ready to go in the water.
I see.
Once you disconnect this here, now I'm going to connect it to here, and now we've got total control. The mast can't fall because it's attached to here, and this is already attached to the boat.
Right.
Then now I go ahead and hook the trailer winch back to this, pull this pin out, and then now all of a sudden it's being held by the thing. So you're going to give that to me. That's perfect, just like that. Now you're just going to take a little bit of tension on that. It's a little tricky to get to that. You just get that right. A little more. No, not too much. It's right there's that. Right there's the spot. Gotcha. Now what I do is I put this back, the pin back in, because I'm going to attach my D-ring to that.
Okay.
Okay, so I got the pin in now. Now you're gonna give me a little bit of slack. Come back to me now. Keep coming. Good. Now I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna attach it into this D-ring. Okay. Now you can go ahead and we're gonna release this actually.
Okay.
What I do is I come under here and I go into the D-ring again. Seems a little counterintuitive to do that, but
Right, but once it gets up in the air.
yep. But once it's up in the air, that's fine. Now you're going to take tension on that, just lightly. Good, right there's good. Now I'm going to release this pin, and now it's all attached there. Now at this point here, you got control. Don't let go of that now. Now I'm just going to stand here.
Start lowering.
Yeah, this is important on the top here because the wind is coming in this direction, so you got to just sort of center it. And as it comes down, I pull it back to center it into the bottom. A little more to me now. What we do now is I take this, and usually I'll just throw it on the ground on the opposite side so it doesn't hit anybody.
We appreciate that.
Now just back to the boat. Got to see how the mast moves. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's that later. That's the backstay. Okay, you're gonna lift up a little bit, pull towards you. You're coming until you're in the shroud right beside you. Good. Right there is good. It's actually going to come to me about 4 or 5 more inches. What I do here is this. I take these guys and I flip them so that these shrouds come underneath the tabernacle.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, I probably should have flipped it up a little bit better. That's going to actually get a bunch of things on that.